Good morning, Raiders. I'm Amaya Mejia.
And I'm Nicholas Greinberg. Welcome to this first episode of Raider305 Season 4.
In the spirit of the new school year, today's episode is all about new beginnings. Starting with you, Nick.
That's right, Amaya. I might not be a familiar face, but I promise you'll get to know me.
To kick off our show, we see how Gulliver takes a new approach to enforcing school policies.
I've definitely, in my own personal experience, been very careful about tardiness with the arrival of the point system.
Next, we head to a spot that's turning secondhand clothes into second chances.
It feels good just knowing that you're doing something for someone else. It just feels very what Miami is about and what Miami means to people.
And finally, we find out what people are excited for this school year.
I have a lot of former students who are in my classes too, so I get to see them all grow up and change. I love it.
Sit tight, because we have all these stories and more
On Raider305.
Amaya, settling into a new school year isn't always easy.
I agree, Nick, especially with the new enforcement of school rules.
Exactly. Maybe a fresh start is just what we need. Sarah Shapiro kicks off our show.
Every school has rules, from showing up on time to wearing the right uniform. But at Gulliver Prep, this year there's a new tool that's keeping an eye on student behavior. A new points-based system called the Student Disciplinary Matrix is now tracking infractions and enforcing the standards across the board.
So we are hoping that through this new point system, students will be better able to track their own behaviors and understand where they stand in regards to their points.
I've definitely, in my own personal experience, been very careful about tardiness with the arrival of the point system and making sure that I'm punctual at my classes at the right time.
Here's how it works. Students begin with 0 points, and infractions like repeated tardies, absences, or uniform violations add to their total. If a student reaches 21 points, they are considered not in good standing, which can mean losing privileges or facing disciplinary hearings.
My initial thoughts was that it was going to get a lot stricter than it was before, and it definitely has gotten a bit stricter. It's really not as severe as people think it is once you read the matrix.
If students are in violation of dress code, they are redirected to the gym, where infractions are recorded before class. The dress code requires a collared Gulliver polo every day except Fridays, approved khaki or navy bottoms with a G logo, and an ID worn around the neck at all times.
This is the policy we've had in our handbook for many years. However, it was just enforced somewhat irregularly. We're hoping that by being consistent in our enforcement of dress code policies, that'll make it easier for students to find their day-to-day a lot more predictable and take the stress out of what am I wearing to school today, because we know exactly what we should be wearing.
My perspective is that the kids should look good. And they should have their polos with the G. I mean, we have a lot of colors to choose from. I think that's very nice of Gulliver. The colors are super cute.
In the past, there's been issues with enforcement and getting students to comply, but I think they've been, for what they're trying to accomplish, they've been doing a good job, so props to them.
With consistent checks on uniforms and attendance, the policy is here to stay. As students continue to adjust, the matrix is becoming less about punishment and more of a tool for developing positive habits around campus. For Raider Vision, I'm Sarah Shapiro reporting.
Thanks, Sarah. It's nice to see a new look on campus. And just up the road, there's a place giving people a new look of their own. Olivia Sartor takes us there.
When you think of Miami's culture, you might picture the vibrant streets of Wynwood or the rhythm of Calle Ocho. But here at Lotus House Thrift Shop, we're seeing a different side of Miami's soul.
I can't wait for the next day to come so I can come back to work again. I feel like this is my place, my home right now.
She's talking about Lotus House Thrift, an extension of the Lotus House, which raises funds for women experiencing homelessness. And this store is giving them more than just a job.
Working for Lotus House, it helps you find who you are, and it also provides a great environment for you to become a better person.
And this is what drives customers to shop here.
It feels good just knowing that you're doing something for someone else. It just feels very what Miami is about and what Miami means to people.
And all of this is personal to Ingrid.
I was in a very bad stage at that moment when I ended up being homeless. Almost 2 years I was in the shelter. These days I'm doing so well thanks to them.
And now, Ingrid works hard to give back to her community, as I once did for her.
This is why, from my heart, I feel like I gotta help that person. And that person, when I'm helping them, they know that it's coming from my heart as well.
At Lotus House Thrift, people are finding more than clothes. They're getting values that make them Miami's finest. For Raider Vision, I'm Olivia Sartor, reporting.
Just as Lotus House Thrift is giving people second chances, the start of the school year can bring new excitement for what's ahead. After the break, we'll hear this and more from our community. Stay with us.
This game of football is not easy. Excuses exist all around us, but on this field, there are no excuses. Circumstance will not change our stance, because today we have a chance to fight hard and bleed a while as a unit and as a team. And now it begins.
Now, we hand over the mic to students, faculty, and staff to see what's exciting them this school year. Take it away.
This year, I'm excited to learn from my new classes.
I'm most excited to make memories with my friends and just have a great school year.
I'm excited this school year to play sports and make new friends.
I'm most excited for track season in the winter.
I'm excited for the new field trips we get to do in 5th grade.
I'm excited to take advantage of all my senior privileges.
This year I'm excited to get good grades and be the best I can.
The thing I'm most excited, I think, is like having fun with my friends this year, yeah.
This year I'm excited for track and field and soccer.
So this year I'm super excited because for the first time in like 10 years, 14 years, I'm going to be teaching 6th graders. So I'm going to be teaching 6th grade MYP and I'm super excited.
This year I'm excited to meet new students, and I have a lot of former students who are in my classes too, so I get to see them all grow up and change. I love it.
Whether it's new norms, second chances, or a positive mindset, this year is full of new beginnings.
That's right, Nick. So we hope these stories have helped set the tone for you this school year. Thanks for tuning in.
And on that note, it's been a great first show for me as your new co-anchor. One show down, a whole season ago.
So get ready for an amazing year
on Raider 305.